Hey guys, Squids Comics here, and why is this a thing? So today I'll be taking a look at Sweet Apple Massacre, a story highly praised in the fandom for being the most graphic of the grimdark stories. Why people praise it for that, I'll probably never know, but at this point I think I just have to accept it and move on. Now, before I begin, do you remember that cute fan favourite episode of MLP where Big Mac wants to be Apple Bloom's hero again and they have that tearjerker scene on that hill?
Apple Bloom?
Yeah?
When you were little, you used to look up to me. Thought I was the best thing since Zap Apple Jam. Things are different now.
Yeah, well, forget that, because in this story he cuts out her tongue with a jagged knife. Now that you know what you're in for, let's begin. So it starts off pretty peacefully, with Big Mac looking over the apple orchards in silence. Enter Applejack, who seems to be worried about Scootaloo, Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle, whom she hasn't seen in a while. Big Mac softly comforts her with words of support. Aw, that's so cute. He then proceeds to trot back to the barn and into its cellar where he has the Cutie Mark Crusaders held captive. Oh. Fuck this story. Anyway, warns them not to scream, otherwise he'll cut out their tongues because fucking friendship is magic. Anyway, he removes their gags and it's quickly revealed that he's broken Scootaloo's wing because, as we all know, she could totally have flown away.
I can't fly!
So with their gags removed, you know what Apple Bloom does? She cries out and thus has her tongue removed from her mouth. Fuck this story. 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 This is gonna stay with me, isn't it? Sorry, I needed a minute. Anyway, he proceeds to rape them in creative ways, but I'm gonna brush over that because it's so deeply upsetting. Alright, let's talk deaths. The first to go is Apple Bloom, who is strangled with her own innards. Isn't that pleasant? And not to mention she's big. Next death. And that is darling little Scootaloo. You know, the sweet little pony who aspires to be like Rainbow Dash? Yeah, well, she has her head torn off. Moving on. I want to get this done so badly. So next is Sweetie Belle, who's basically sliced up with a rusty knife, then has unspeakable things done to her corpse. And it ends with Big Mac deciding Applejack's next. This story is a stain on the internet and needs to be removed instantly. Alright, let's wrap this up. I don't really know how to explain this story because whatever theme it was going for, it didn't make it particularly clear. Like, it'd be horrible one second and then it'd attempt to throw in a joke the next, then go back to being completely horrible again. I never thought I'd say this, but at least Trixie's Funhouse, which I now know is an obvious parody of this, made it stupidly clear that it was a joke. I mean, it was horrible, but at least I knew it was trying to be funny. So, although it was really well written, I'm gonna have to put Sweet Apple Massacre below Trixie's Funhouse. Fuck this story. Fuck it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I will leave links in the description to the animation I was running in the background, a copy of the story, and a read-through of the story if you don't feel like reading. And do consider going and checking out that animation. It's really funny if you're into that, like, weird kind of humour. Anyway, that's all I had to say. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. Subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh, I mean, sayonara.